Paramvir and the Lightning King. High above the golden city of Amrit Shah, a hero stood watch. His name was Paramvir. He wore a red and blue armored suit that shone like polished jewels, and a long red cape that danced in the breeze. On his head was a deep blue turban with a silver khanda symbol, and his robust beard was as thick and strong as a lion's mane. He was ready for anything. Suddenly, the sunny sky turned as black as ink. Giant purple clouds rolled in, and the air began to hum with static. From the heart of the storm stepped a new villain, Bijli Raj. He was covered in crackling yellow sparks, and his eyes glowed with the power of 1,000 light bulbs. With a roar, he threw a bolt of lightning at the city's power station. Down in the city streets, the havoc began. Streetlights exploded in showers of sparks, and the traffic signals turned into a wild disco of flashing colors. Near a central park, a young girl named Mihar huddled under a bench. She was brave, but the loud cracks of thunder and the flickering shadows made her heart race. Paramvir saw the trouble from above. He dived like a falling star, his red cape trailing behind him. He landed softly in the park, just as a large tree branch, heavy with rain, began to fall toward Mihar. Paramvir reached out with his armored arms and caught the branch, setting it safely aside. "Do not worry, Mihar," he said kindly. "I am here." Bijli Raj is taking all the energy from the city to make his storm bigger, Paramvir realized. High atop the central power tower, the villain was laughing. He was drawing the electricity out of the wires, glowing brighter and brighter, until he looked like a miniature sun. The city below was falling into darkness. Paramvir flew toward the tower, but the closer he got, the harder the wind blew. Bijli Raj saw him and launched a wall of crackling energy. Paramvir held up his armored gauntlets to block the sparks. The force was incredible, pushing him back. He knew he couldn't stop the Lightning King with just strength alone. Paramvir landed on a nearby roof to think. He remembered his lessons about balance and nature. Lightning is powerful, but it always wants to reach the ground. He looked around and saw a heavy rusted iron anchor chain near a construction site. "Wisdom is the best shield," he whispered to himself, stroking his robust beard. Paramvir grabbed the end of the heavy chain and took off again. He circled the tower like a hawk. Bijli Raj tried to hit him, but Paramvir was too fast. With a mighty swing, Paramvir threw the chain. One end wrapped around the metal tower, and the other end brushed against Bijli Raj's glowing armor. The moment the chain touched him, the lightning had a path to the earth. All of Bijli Raj's stolen energy flowed down the metal chain and deep into the ground. The villain's glow faded, and he slumped over, his power gone. The dark clouds began to break apart, revealing the soft blue of the evening sky. The lights of Amrit Shah flickered back on, one by one. Paramvir returned to the park to find Mehar. She ran to him and gave him a high five on his armored glove. "You were so smart, Paramvir," she cheered. Paramvir smiled, his beard crinkling at the edges. "A hero uses his head as much as his hands, Mehar," he said, as the city returned to peace.